Let's make a treehouse inspired by Antonio's amazing room from everyone's favorite movie, Encanto. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to roll out your slab of clay, and we are going to trace a stencil and cut it so it is a rectangle. Then we're going to score and slip the sides and attach them so it becomes a cylinder. Once we have our cylinder created, we are going to start adding fun details. Now, boys and girls, remember, any details you add have to be scored and slipped in order for it to stay. You can add things to your cylinder, or you could even remove them if you wanted to. I added a door and some stones, and now I'm going to start building up my cylinder to resemble more of a tree. I'm working very carefully, making sure to support the outside of my cylinder as I work. You never want your clay thinner than the thickness of a cookie, so we want to make sure that we're creating pretty large our coils. Remember, a coil is a piece of clay that you roll kind of like a snake, but we want to make sure that they are thick enough to resemble branches that we're going to be adding to the top of our cylinder here. Now remember, friends, you can let your imagination soar. I want you to imagine if you lived in a tree house, what are some details you would see? I know this angle is a little bit tough to see what I'm adding, but I am cutting out windows. I'm starting to add some stones around there, maybe a flower pot in the front. I'm really just let my imagination run wild for this project. It was super, super fun. I even pulled up an example of Antonio's house on my phone just so I could take a look and get inspired. Now, I also took the risk and added some vines attaching to my branches. I wouldn't recommend it for you guys. When I let my treehouse dry, they were really, really, really fragile and they could easily snap off. So if you want to do vines, you can absolutely make them, but make sure they are attached to the front of your tree. Here's a couple of finished photos of what my treehouse looked like when I'm done, and I absolutely love it.